Hey, welcome to the channel. We are headed to George Washington Carver National Monument in Diamond, Missouri. Come with us to learn about the plant doctor. Welcome to Terra Family Adventures, a channel that strives to explore the world and show our kids what beauty it holds. On our channel, we not only want to see everything we've dreamed of, but we want to share it with others also. If you enjoy our videos, we ask you to please like and subscribe so we can continue our journey.
Before we head to George Washington Carver, of course we had to stop at Iggy's Diner, as we're keeping on the old tour this morning.
Iggy's Diner is a famous diner in Missouri where people have traveled all over the world to visit. It's located in Carthage, Missouri.
George Washington Carver National Monument.
George Washington Carver was an American agricultural scientist and inventor who promoted alternative crops to cotton and methods to prevent soil depletion. He was one of the most prominent black scientists of the early 20th century. Carver's life began near the end of the Civil War, around 1864, in Diamond Grove, Missouri. He was born into slavery with his father dying shortly before his birth. As an infant, both Carver and his mother were kidnapped, but Carver was eventually returned to Moses Carver, who raised him.
But I wish to say also that I thank you from the depths of my heart.
Began in this quiet grove in Missouri. His reflections here laid the foundation for his rise from humble beginnings to national prominence as a scientist, educator, and humanitarian. And finally, in Alabama, where he achieved prominence. His perseverance left a legacy we can still marvel at today. New York City, he was forced to use the servants' entrance and was expected to eat in the kitchen with the hired help. Provided a ticket for a Pullman car, he instead had to ride in a segregated coach. Nevertheless, Carver continued to promote interracial understanding.
There are so many things to do and see at George Washington Carver National Monument. You can watch the park film called Struggle and Triumph: The Legacy of George Washington Carver, or the 3 floors of museum exhibits on the life and legacy of George Washington Carver. Kids can explore interactive exhibits in the Discovery area and participate in Junior Ranger programs. You can hike the 1-mile Carver Walking Trail. There are guided tours of the Carver Trail that take place daily at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Explore the museum store and visit the annual special events.
This monument also has, it's like a 1.5 mile trail that we are going to do here in a little while. It takes you out by that statue, and it's kind of around this property that George Washington Carver was born and his early childhood was raised on. Take a walk in Carver's Woods.
We are doing the Carver Trail, which is 3/4 of a mile.
It is December 14th, Saturday, December 14th. We decided to take the kids out on a little history lesson here down in Missouri. It's about an hour from our home, but we've never been here. So it's pretty interesting so far. It's really cool video to watch of George Washington Carver's life, and being able to walk out here in the same woods that he walked in and learned everything he learned about plants. Really interesting. this kind of crazy, guys? Sitting out here in the same woods as George Washington Carver learned all these things about all these plants and wildlife, water, crops. It's crazy. This is the water that he came down and sipped on. Isn't that? I mean, it's crazy. We learned all this from that movie, and now you just come out here and you witness. We are here at the George Washington Carver Memorial, and we are currently on the Carver Trail, but we just wanted to let you guys know that this is a really cool place. I mean, there's a lot to learn and a lot that we did not know about. I mean,
Yes, this is the place that he was born and raised. He was an orphan here. He stayed with the Carvers when his mother and father were taken away.
before he kind of went off to explore more about, plants and learning how to use plants, and
This is where it all started from.
it's
How he would come and get water for the Carver family, and instead of bringing the water back up there, he'd sit and look at plants and the water, and
like they call him a plant doctor, and he could like revive like a dead plant. He could take it and make it live again. I mean, it's just crazy what he did, and he learned it all by a little man out here just wandering this timber, just like the kids are over there. Another really cool thing about this place, about this trail, as Archer walks across the plaque I'm talking about, but there's plaques like this that are just scattered throughout this trail that talk about, or that like quotes and stuff that he would talk about, and he just believed that there was nothing as far as a plant that we could not use, and he wanted to help like us. Like, I mean, obviously he was born in the 1800s into the early 1900s, but he wanted to help like us. Like, it's now 2024, and I mean, we're still using things that he worked on. I mean, it's crazy. Are you coming, Archer? Come on, buddy. Oh, are you exploring?
George Washington Carver is important because he revolutionized agriculture in the South, particularly after the Civil War. He developed new uses for crops like peanuts, soybeans, and sweet potatoes, which helped farmers diversify their income and improve soil fertility. His work was instrumental in diversifying the agricultural economy of the South and providing alternative cash crops for farmers. Carver's work was widely recognized, and he received numerous awards and honors for his contribution to agriculture and science.
So this is the resting place of the Carver family, the owners of George Washington Carver's mother, and they are buried right here. Susan and Moses Carver.
Abundance of streams, woodland, fields, and wildlife provided young George with his first schooling and instilled within him a deep love of nature, a belief in God's universal design, and the power of individuals to control their destiny. This philosophy, developed during the endless wanderings of a young child through forests and meadows, is expressed by Carver himself during his closing remarks at the 59th commencement address at Selma University in 1942.
I chose a bit of poetry, author unknown, entitled Equipment. Figure it out for yourself, my lad. You've all that the greatest of men have had. 2 arms, 2 hands, 2 legs, 2 eyes, and a brain to use if you would be wise.
My name is Randy. And I'm a VIP here. You know what VIP means? As a junior ranger. Yeah, repeat after me. I promise to do my best to explore, learn, and protect nature and history in the national parks. And I will try my best to be more like George Washington Carver. Kind, courageous, and respectful of others. Okay, fist bump. Okay, Betty, you guys are now junior rangers. And this is a junior ranger badge, and it's just almost identical to the one the rangers wear. There's one for you. Here's one for you. And there's one.
We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to like, subscribe, and join our family. Let us know down in the comments below if you've ever been here and what your favorite part is. And don't forget, a family that adventures together stays together. Thanks for watching.